Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Channel. I am Mona Therese and I welcome you to today's session. And once again, I want to thank you for the beautiful emails you have sent me. I am very grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope you will enjoy this season, this session as well. Remember, all sessions are on demand, so you can always stroll back and find another session again, and you can practice every day if you like. Today, if you want to, it's a good idea to bring a towel or a yoga strap. Okay, so with that said, go get your towel or strap, and when you are ready, let's start lying down on our back. So lie on your back, palms up, shoulders down, and then close your eyes. And for you who are ready, just breathe in and out while we wait for other people getting their towels and straps. So feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. We have a lot of birds singing here today, so we have a little soundtrack on. Ocean waves and bird songs, always nice. So breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. Take another deep breath in. Feel the full breath rising up to the collarbone and then exhale it down again. Now inhale your arms over the head and just let your palms face up. Stretch your whole body out. Now roll your toes inward. So you have an inner rotation, and then exhale, roll them out again and let your elbows drop down. Bend your left knee and bend your right knee, and now just rock them from side to side into what we like to call windshield wipers. Just side to side, awakening your lower back, opening up your hips. And we take 2 more. Very good. And then take 1 more. And when you come in, then we end here in the center. Take your arms down to the side again. And now, if you want to, you can use your towel. And we will start with some stretching. So since this is the warm-up stretching, you don't go to fully extend. Just take it underneath your foot. And you can also have it underneath your knee if you need it here, and you can straighten your legs out. That doesn't matter. If this is a stretch for you, that is equally good as if you're up here. Of course, some of you don't need it and you can just hold your foot, then that's okay too. Okay? But I will just keep using the towel today just so you can see visually how you can use the towel to help you support you in your stretch. So we don't want to pull down, we grab it, and then we just let the arms be heavy and shoulders dropping down. So bend your knee if you need to. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and keep the flow of the breath. We take 3 more deep breaths here. And take 2 more. And then as you exhale, bend your knee, set the foot on the floor, straighten the left leg out, and then just drop the right knee to the right side. If this is a tight for you, you can take and roll your towels underneath your thigh or take a pillow and then look over to the left. So now you feel the stretch in the inner thigh, but you also feel the rotation. Your hand can rest there on your thigh to give a little weight. The other hand can rest on the belly and you feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Nice inhalation, slow exhalation. Wonderful. And then inhale, lift your knee up. Take the knee up to the chest. Take the opposite hand on, arm out to the side, and now twist it over, all the way over. Keep your shoulder on the floor. And here, if you feel you need, you can have a low folded towel or blanket, and you can elevate your head up there. So if you feel your head is crunched back, you can lengthen and stretch your neck out that way. So abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Keep the shoulder dropping down. Inhale, exhale, and relax your face completely as you feel abdomen rise and fall. And then inhale, coming up, take your knee, and then exhale, head up to the knee, and down. Now bend your left knee again. Take your right ankle on top of the left knee, and we will stretch the outer hip and come into what we call the eye of the needle. So inhale, exhale. Eyes softly closed, teeth separated, lips softly together. No tension, relax your face. Very good. Now bring your foot down and take the other leg on the floor. Now we take a towel again, or another towel. If you want to keep it under the head, that's okay. And then bring it up. And remember, you don't have to have a towel. You don't have to have the leg straight. It can be in many ways that you're stretching and opening up your hamstrings here. We're all different, so therefore we have to approach the practice in each individual way. So allow your shoulder to relax. Remember, we are not pulling. Arms are just hanging, allowing weight and gravity to stretch your leg out. So deep breath in, slow breath out. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Good. And now bend the knee, and you could take the towel behind your head or roll it underneath your thigh if you need to, or you can have a pillow underneath as well. So you feel the stretch of the inner thigh, then looking to the opposite side. Now feel also the other hip is just heavy and relaxed, dropping down. Inhale, exhale. So good for your body to stretch. And most of us forget about the stretching part if you have been out hiking, bicycling, or just had a long work day standing up or running around all day. So good for your body to stretch, to relax, and to connect deeply to your breath. Good. And then as you inhale, lift your knee up, and then take it over to the other side and give it a nice twist to your whole body. Keep the shoulder down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Eyes are closed. Jaw is relaxed. Deep inhalation, slow exhalation. And then coming into the center. Now we bend the right leg and take the left ankle on top. And now stretch and open up. Full breath in, full breath out. Remember, lengthen your neck so you're not lying here and crunching in. You want to really feel like somebody took their hands under the head and stretched out your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now foot on the floor. Take the other leg down, arms out to the side, and just like when we started, we do the windshield wobbles again, all the way from side to side. Feel how it loosen up your lower back and give some flow to your hips as well. Wonderful. Now we roll all the way over to the right, so lift up your left hand, come onto the side, and coming all the way up. Perfect. So when we are on all four, and if you have sensitive knee, you can also have a padding underneath your knee if you like. But if you're ready, come on up on all four. So hands under the shoulders, and then exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch, and stretch it out. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Again, just stretching your spine. So this time when you round your back, move it over to the right a little and all the way to the right and lift it up, and then down, and then over to the left and lift it up. Feel how you pull up from the belly button and down again, and then round. Sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forward and let your head drop down. Full breath in, full breath out. Breathe into your lower back. Feel the breath coming all the way down into the nostrils, out to the nostrils, expanding, contracting. And we just take two more here. And then from there, we come up and we come down on our elbows. Walk your knees back a little and then drop your knee, your hip down. And elbows should now be right underneath your shoulder. Shake your hip out a little. And then be still. Press to the top of the feet and root your tailbone down so you feel the pubic bone pressing to the floor. You're stretching out of the lower back, bringing your heart forward and upward. And then breathe into this gentle back bend. Full inhalation, full exhalation. And then coming down, hands under the hips. And just again shake your hip from side to side. And take it nice and easy today. Just stretch it out. And then bring your hands to the side of the body. Roll the shoulder and come up. Tuck your toes under. Lift it up. And then we walk it out ever so gently. Feel your hip from side to side. Massaging your toes and feet. Stretch it out. Let's take one more and we walk all the way up to our hands. And then inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, coming down. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands down. Again, take your arms up, inhale. Exhale, down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Now inhale up and then exhale, swan dive down, all the way down. As you inhale, stretch out of your lower back. Now walk yourself back and find the plank position. So we want the hip to come down shoulder high. So breathe in and breathe out. Take another deep breath. Then exhale, knee and chest. Come into the cobra. And exhale, and then roll the shoulder back, lift it all the way up, take the toes under, lift from the belly, and then pull it up and into the downward dog. For you who are more advanced, you know you can just flow to it. You don't have to have your knee on the floor. So lift those sit bones, lift the belly, ribs up, Broaden your shoulder and fingers and toes. And then exhale completely and walk all the way up to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head. And exhale, hands down. Good. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, sway to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, sway to the side. Inhale up. Drop your arm and reach up. Coming up. And drop your arm. And coming up. And out to the side. Good. Now step out so we have the feet hip-width apart. I will stand to the side again. And then tuck the tailbone under. Lift your chest up. And bring your hip forward and coming down. And hands to the floor. Maybe you have yoga blocks and you want your hands up a little higher. Then inhale, lengthen. If you need to, bend your knees. And then exhale, coming down. Walk your hands to the side of your feet, chin to the chest. Lift your shoulders. And then really focus on lengthening the front of the body. You can always bend your knees. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up. If you have the towel next to you, you can bring it up. Now, you can roll the towel in like a little strap or take a strap and then we make a loop. You can take your foot into the loop here. Hold it and then support yourself here. Lift it up if you can. If you don't need the towel, then just take the instep of your foot. When we hold the outside, sometimes we have a tendency to rotate the thigh in. So when we hold on the instep, we almost automatically bring it in to its right position. Then tuck your tailbone under, lift it up, and just feel the stretch on the front of the legs. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to practice balance, then just lift your arm up. Or forward, or to the hip, wherever, but it's okay to hold it. Good. And then down. Now to the other side. Again, you can roll it in and make a loop and then hold it there. Then bring it in there to the foot and hold it. Inhale deep. You can lift it up. You can move it back too. So find out where you are in your practice and then tuck the tailbone under, lift it up. If you can take your arms up, forward, side to the hip. Doesn't matter. We want to just feel a stretch on the front of the thighs now. 1, 2. Deep breath. And very good. Now take it down. Shake your legs out a little. Okay, so step up to the front of the mat and take your right leg back so the heel come down and make your tailbone come in a little and stretch it out. If you can, have the foot on just a little on a 60-degree angle so it's not all straight back. If that doesn't work, just lift up on your toes. But what I really want you to focus on is to getting the hip forward and bending into the front knee. Now you will feel the stretch here and there. And then lift your chest. If you feel okay with it, lift your arms up and we are in warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. Open up those hips. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then exhale, take your hands down, step it up, and then we take the left leg back. And then bring the heel down like a 60-degree angle. Square the hip and chest with the front. Either just hold here on your knee And make sure the knee is over the heel if you feel okay with it. Lift your arms up and in. Make no arch. Lift up and out of the lower back. Then lift your chest. Spread your toes. Shoulders relaxed. And we take 2 more deep breaths. And then down. Step it in. So now we have started front and the back. So let's come down and sit now. So straighten your left leg out to the side. Bend your right knee. You can fold a towel, or you can, again, take a pillow and sit on if you like. Or else you can just make a little tiny pillow here and elevate and sit up taller if you need to. Now feel your thighs spinning out. You're lifting up. Hands there in front of you. If you can, walk it forward. If you can do more, come down on your elbows. If you can do more, come all the way down with your head. We are all different, and so therefore we need individual practices, but that doesn't mean we can't practice together if we listen to our body. So inhale, exhale. Just feel that stretch on the inside and the openness of the hip over here. So that's what we are focusing on today, it's our hips. So release, let go, and stay in the flow of the breath. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Then lift it up and back. And take your leg out. Take the other leg in. So we come all the way up. Open as far. If the leg is here, that's fine. Just go where you can. When you feel it, you are in the right place. Don't push anything over the limit, just go to the edge. And then wherever you can be, that's where you are. Breathe it in and breathe it out. So you always have that awareness of the breath flowing. Your breath is the only thing you focus on when you sit in the pose. It becomes like a meditation in itself. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more deep breath in. And then exhale it out. Now inhale, coming up. And stretch the legs out. So the legs now stretch front and sitting tall. Take the flesh out to the side a little. Hands at your side. Chin level with the floor. Hands to the side of the knee, to the ankle, and coming all the way down. But the most important part is here also to lift and then move forward. Not round and mill down, but lift and forward. And also here, if you like, you can take your towel or yoga strap and have it under as an extension, and that can help you to practice lifting your chest and coming out of the lower back. And then over time you can go deeper and deeper until you don't need the towel strap anymore, and then let your head drop. Full breath in, full breath out. It's okay here also to have bent knees. You can even have a rolled blanket underneath your knees if you like. And then inhale. Exhale. So we take 1 more deep breath here. And then coming up and stop. Good. Now open your legs out to the side so we have both legs stretched this time. And then watch out, this is not happening. Take your hands behind you, roll the shoulders, lift your chest up, and coming forward from there. Maybe taking your hands forward. If not, it's fine. They're here. If you feel, again, I keep saying it over again, you're probably tired of listening to me, but just feel the stretch and the thighs spinning back and then lifting up on your sit bones. When your body is ready, you come forward and then stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. And there comes a point when we are sit, usually after 30, 40, 50 seconds, where it's almost like, ooh, I can drop down a little deeper. Then feel free to go into that next level of your practice. But it never comes from force. Awareness of breath, awareness of body. And you just open up, and the breath also helps you to release the stress, the tension, the blockages in the body. So keep focusing on the breath. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. Wonderful. Now lift it up and coming up and stretch. Now take your right leg forward, so that is all there, and then you bend your left knee and take it over to the side. So take the foot up as high as you can so the knees are on top of each other. That will give you a stretch here over the hip. Some of you will be here, that's fine too, okay? But if you can, bring the knee on top, and if you can do more than that, you can also bend the lower leg so you come all the way in. So we call it the cow face pose, or if you go to yin yoga, they will call it shoelace pose, and you sit here. But you can have this leg straight, that's okay. If this leg is up, you can just hold it here, okay? So wherever you are, breathe in, breathe out, and let your sit bones melt down. You can sit on a towel here too, but really focus on allowing that left sit bone to come on down. Inhale, exhale. Hips can be very tight. It is said we store most of our emotional tension and stress in our hips. So be gentle. And when it opens up, then just come forward and let your head drop down. That might not happen today, and that's okay. Forward breath in, forward breath out. And we take 1 more deep breath. And then come up. And then we just allow this leg to come out again. If you already have the leg here or you're sitting like this, then just take the leg up, straighten it out, take this one up. And either you sit here and just hold it, or you bring it all the way over, or you bend it in. It's your choice. So feel the way that you are most supported, sitting tall. Inhale, exhale. Deepest breath. So in this side I'm a little tighter, so if that's for you too and you're sitting over here, it's better you loosen up a little and just let the sit bone come down, and then you can be here, okay? Or straighten the leg out on the lower leg. This is an intense stretch, I know that. It's so good to open up here on the side and also into the lower back. And again, if you feel for it, lean forward and just be there. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. And we take 2 more deep breaths. Good. Now lean back here, straighten the leg, and now we will have seated windshield wipers, just rocking side to side and allowing the body to really come into its relaxed position. Good. Just rock it out. Good. Now come over to the side and we will lie down on our back. So hands at the side of the body, feet hip-width apart, and then make a little pelvic tilt, and then inhale your hips up. Make sure you don't arch, so keep that little scoop and lift your hips. Then interlock and rock your shoulders under. Inhale. Exhale into the bridge pose. 3, 4, and 5. Take your arms out and then gently roll it down. Bring both knees into the chest and just hug them. Take a deep breath. Exhale your head up to the knee and just squeeze it together. Take a deep breath. And then we come down again. Arms to the side. And then inhale your arms over the head. As you exhale, make that pelvic tilt and then lift it all the way up. As I also have said many times, stretching is so important for the body, and most of us neglect it a little. And when I have people coming to my classes, they always say after, why don't I do this more? So I hope you have a nice feeling of your body being stretched today too. So exhale, and vertebra for vertebra coming down. Take your arms down to the side. And then stretch your legs out. Take your arms over the head. And then walk your legs to the right. Swing your body to the right. And keep your left hip down. Inhale. Exhale. So you really feel that left hip is down, the left shoulder blade is down. If it's too much to have your arms over the head, take them out to the side a little. That's okay. Now take your right ankle on top of the left. And then we will stay here and just feel the whole left side stretching out. 1. Feel your body melting. Wherever you can feel a tension, imagine you could breathe space into that place. So direct your breath into wherever it is. Open it up, and as you exhale, release. Keep a gentle smile, let your head turn to the right. Good, and then coming into the center, unlock your leg, walk your left leg over to the left, the right leg over to the left, and then swing your body a little to the side. Keep your right hip, your right shoulder blade down. Inhale. And take your left ankle on top of the right. So now we are lying. We can call it crescent moon pose or banana pose, it's also called. So imagine yourself like the shape of banana, and your hip and shoulder blade is down. Your head is rolling to the left as well. Inhale. Exhale. Feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. So you should probably feel it here in the side of the body, opening up that outer hip. Wonderful. And then we come into the center and stretch both sides of the body out. Now bend the knees and take your arms down. Then roll to the side all the way over, coming up and sitting tall. Good. So knees to the side, arms to the side, and palms facing up. Inhale. Interlock your hands and stretch it up. Feel each inhalation, each exhalation. Now a little to the right, then back to the center, a little to the left, and back to the center. Exhale it down. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down. Now let your head tilt to the right and take your left arm out. Remember, you could always sit on a chair. So now you feel the stretch from your ear down to your shoulder. Relax your face. Good, and inhale coming up, hand in, take it over, and then drop it to the other side. Inhale, exhale, feel the stretch. And then coming up, and then this time bring your feet together and take your ankles and just shake it out here a little. So now we are back to the inner thighs again. And lifting up and coming forward from there, and let your head drop. And maybe you will just sit here. Maybe you sit on a pillow. But whatever you do, think about coming up, lifting yourself vertebra for vertebra. And then again, hinge from the hip. Come forward and down. And coming up, take your hands behind you, knees together, then walk your feet out and drop them in, and we come in to the mermaid pose. So lift the hip up and rotate around, look over your shoulder and feel how you lift yourself up and stretch out of the lower back. Inhale, exhale. So nice to stretch and open the hip. Come up out of the lower back and then come into the center again and lift it up, coming over and rise yourself up and gaze back. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Come up out of the lower back. Relax your face. And now just come into the center. And now we will lie down on the back again for a final relaxation. So here we could take some pillows. Bring them underneath our knee. So we have a little raised legs here, so the lower back can drop down and your palms will face up. So inhale, exhale. Feel that lower back dropping down. Your toes are falling to the side, shoulders are down, lengthen the neck, eyes dropping into the back of your head. Teeth are gently separated. Full breath in, full breath out. Allow the body to relax. And as you exhale, see if you can release whatever tension there may be in your body. From the top of the head to the neck, relax. From your neck to the tip of your shoulders, relax. From the tip of your fingers to your elbows, relax and let go. From your elbows to your shoulders, heavy and relaxed. Feel your chest open so your shoulder drops down. Lower back melting down. Hips are open. The breath is flowing all the way down to the lower part of the belly. Rise and fall. So your breath is like a wave of relaxation, renewal. And your thighs to your knees relax. From your knees to the ankles, relax. From the ankles to the tip of the toes, relax. Feel the sole of your feet. Maybe they are warm, maybe they are cold. Maybe you feel a slight tingling. Whatever you feel, allow yourself to just accept what is. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deepest breath, slowest breath. Feel your whole body gravitating. Full inhalation, full exhalation. And then we take a nice deep breath in. Move the fingers and toes a little. Maybe circle your ankles, circle your wrists, and the other way around. And then bend your left knee, bend your right knee, hug your knees into the chest, rock a little from side to side. And then we roll onto the side, coming up. And once again, we will sit up. We can sit on a pillow. You can actually have the pillows underneath you here also if you are tight in your hips. I've shown you that many times, but it's always good to repeat. So again, sitting tall, just feel how it is to be upright again. Feel how it feels to have stretched your body out. Keep a gentle smile. Inhale. Exhale. And then open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining today's session. I have faith that you have stick with me to the end here. So thank you so much. And as always, from here to you, a lot of love. And have a good week. And I see you next Saturday. Or maybe you are listening and tuning in to tomorrow's meditation relaxation. Okay. Thank you so much and have a great day.